Space Station here, and this is a response to Casey Nunez. And I would have gotten around to making it sooner, but everybody on my subscription list has been making such good shit lately that, sometimes I get so caught up watching other people's YouTube videos I don't have time to make one of my own. Now, Casey, in response to my last video, which was on the subject of drug abuse, he responded with a video of his own in which he proposes a solution to the problem of the war on drugs. And the Casey's solution is that we should have a national tip line where if you suspect your neighbor of using drugs or selling drugs or being involved with drugs, you can call and rat them out. And if it results in an arrest and the police seize their car or seize their house and auction those assets off, you, being the rat, get half of the money. You get half of the money for that auction car or that auction house. Casey's reasoning is that if we do this, it's going to create such an incentive for communities to get involved in policing themselves that the drug problem is going to go away overnight. Well, Casey, here's the deal, brother. I fucking hate that idea. I hate that fucking idea, man. I am damn opposed. And, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying it's a stupid idea or anything like that. It's actually very innovative, and it's just for you that you have the ability to think outside the box, which a lot of people don't. I think it also shows that your heart's in the right place because you're thinking about ways to make government smaller, essentially. That's what you're doing. I mean, whenever you take money away from government and put it back in the hands of private citizens, you're tipping the scale from government to private sector, and that's a good thing. You're thinking along the right lines here, but man, I fucking hate that idea, and I'm going to talk about why. Well, first of all, there's the obvious reason that it doesn't address some of the main problems of the war on drugs, i.e. the ridiculously harsh sentences that are worse than the problem, they're worse than the disease. The sentencing is the biggest problem of the drug war, and your solution doesn't even address that. But also, I don't want to sign up aboard a ship of rats. I don't want this to become a society's mission. I think it would be like Nazi Germany, where if you don't like your neighbor, you can go accuse him of being a Jew or a communist sympathizer or something like that, and get to knock on the door in the middle of the night. As it stands right now, the way it works now is an anonymous tip is not enough to get a search warrant on somebody's house. And that's a very good fucking thing to think about it. Anytime somebody gets their docs dropped on YouTube, your trolls are going to call in a tip on you, and then you get your house raided. We want to live in a world where that's the way it works, that's bullshit. I'm sure that's not exactly what you had in mind. Probably it was more of something along the lines of if your kid leads to an investigation, which leads to a warrant, which leads to an arrest, then, the money comes back to you, fine, sure, whatever. But I still hate that idea. I had a friend a few years back who happened to be Iranian. And bear in mind, this is before they became fears about Iran acquiring nuclear weapons and all that. And Iran just wasn't really in the news at the time. His father managed a Ferrari dealership, and he got into some kind of dispute with one of his clients who also happened to be one of his neighbors. And I don't remember the details of it. I don't remember the ins and outs. But the bottom line is, this guy decided to go to revenge, and he told that stupid-ass Homeland Security terrorism hotline. And a few days later, a pair of very intimidating government agents came and knocked on this guy's front door. Now, they didn't arrest him, obviously. They talked to him and found out this was bullshit, and nothing came of it. But still, the fact that he had to get that knock on the door, and it was actually my friend, his son, who answered the door, that's fucking outrageous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. We don't do things that way in America. Now, what I really have a problem with is that your solution doesn't address the fact that drug prohibition to begin with is a disaster. It's such a stupid idea. It doesn't make sense. And I know that might seem to contradict something I've said in the past. When in one of my question and answer session videos, somebody asked me, do you support marijuana legalization? And I said no. And the reason that I said no is I was cannabis prohibition is so much the opposite of like a popular law that it's a good example of how the law is not infallible, and it kind of teaches people to question things. So this is what I like. And of course, I think marijuana should be decriminalized. I mean, these sentences are fucking outrageous. It's stupid. But I just think it's good for every society to have a few ridiculous laws that are so silly that they remind me that the law isn't perfect, the legal system is not infallible. Because people fall into that trap, and I think, most young kids, most high school age kids, the first time, before they're old enough to question any of the other laws, the first time that they'll begin to question the law is when they run up against marijuana prohibition. They smoke to themselves, they know Congress, and then they'll see these laws, and the sentencing is back to them, and they'll say, man, this is bullshit. Somebody's got their head up their ass, what to say. And that's what I want. I want people to question authority and think for themselves. So that's the only reason that I don't flatly oppose marijuana prohibition. I think it's a good tool to teach people that the law is not infallible. But drug prohibition itself is really stupid. I think we just have to let people make their own mistakes. Really, I don't think any drug at all should be prohibited. Even the crooked prescription drugs, like Vioxx and shit like that will end up giving you a heart attack if you take it long enough. I don't even think that stuff should be prohibited. I don't believe in outlawing substances. I think the way it should work is, the first time something goes wrong, the word gets out and people stop using it. It's called, and I know the American atheist is going to wince when I use these words, but it's called personal responsibility. We have to take a little bit of personal responsibility for our choices. Now, the best example I could use, Stacey, to demonstrate how stupid drug prohibition really is, if you just switch the premise from drugs to anything else that's bad for your health. So think about, red meat, for example. If you go to the doctor and he takes your blood pressure reading and checks your cholesterol and says, hey, you're eating your weight on early grade, you got to slow down on the red meat. Well, if you're smart, you'll listen to your doctor, but if you're not, and if you're a dumbass, And unfortunately, that's just the way it is, and it is a shame, but consider the alternative. Imagine if your doctor could make a phone call and have your name placed onto like a Big Mac no-fly list, so that the next time you walk into McDonald's, they're like, no soup for you. Hit the road, say. I mean, would you want to live in a world like that? We